Hey, Melissa here from Girl Gone Fishing, and I'm here at Strictly Sail and Kayak in Blue Ash, Cincinnati, Ohio. And I'm really excited because Brian Tacey has let me take the demo Hobie Lynx up for my 2 tournaments this weekend. So I'm picking it up right now. I'm going to go up and I'm going to camp up at Senecaville Lake, kind of central Ohio, for the Buckeye Kayak Fishing Trail Tournament. And then Sunday, I'm going to fish Cincinnati Kayak Fishing, Brookville Lake. So it'll be really cool to get it out and get the Lynx out, see how it does on a little bit bigger water, see how it handles the catch, photograph, release part of tournament fishing. Brian has totally rigged it up, got everything I need, camera mounts, fish finder, batteries, rod holders. So I'm super excited. This is going to be the first time I fish a tournament like with a fish finder, with a pedal kayak, with the ability to stand up. So let's get it loaded up and get up to Senecaville for some camping and fishing. So when I demoed the Lynx last week, it didn't have really any accessories on it. And so Brian has gone out of his way, I'm so thankful and appreciative, to really set it up for making it fishing friendly for this weekend. So check out all this stuff he did to it. It's got the front rail with the front camera. It's got a fish finder, rod mount there. Fish finder's got the over the side transducer arm right now. There's the seat. He's got a battery box with batteries for the fish finder. And oh, he got me the bigger H crate, which holds the Hobie wheels for it. Has extra rod holders mounted on the crate for me. So the crate's gonna go right back here where these bungees are. But man, it just looks perfect, doesn't it?
Right. 2 batteries. I was wondering that, like I was talking to Skidmore about that last week.
Good morning. It is almost 5 a.m. and we are getting packed up and ready to leave the campsite and head to the launch ramp for the Buckeye Kayak Fishing Trail Senecaville Lake Tournament. We had a great time last night with the campfire and stayed up too late, and now we're getting ready to go launch and find some big fish. So let's go. I'll see you at the launch ramp. Well, I finally got everything set up and launched. I'm about half an hour behind schedule. It's already past lines in and Bert already has a fish. So I'm gonna get a lure in the water and try to catch some fish. Hey, it's the wrong kind of fish, but he's cool looking. It's a striped bass?
White bass, maybe. White bass.
All right, just hold still, dude. You got... Bert, I got the wrong kind of bass. White bass maybe, or striper, I don't know. Okay. Still not what I'm looking for, but how pretty is that? Well, here's your 10 a.m. report. I still don't have any bass on the board. I got that one wiper hybrid striped bass, and I got a perch. But nothing that helps me for the tournament yet. Haven't figured out a pattern. I've been trying to kind of jump back and forth between like deeper points and like the backs of marinas and coves. I've been trying moving baits, chatterbait, crankbait, and Texas rig, soft plastics, that kind of thing. So nothing yet, but I'm gonna keep at it. But on the plus side, I'm starting to get a little more comfortable with the links, with where everything is, where my rods and my tackle are. I'm starting to understand a little bit about the fish finder. I at least got it on a screen where it shows the bottom, so that's a step forward. It is a little bit distracting because I've never had like a graph before. I've never had electronics, and so I've been spending a lot of time, like, I just really want to pedal around and see if I can find something cool on the bottom. It's a little bit distracting me from actually fishing, so maybe I just think about today as practice for tomorrow. But no, I'm going to try to make a push, and I'm going to try to get some fish, because I don't want my first tournament in this lynx to be a skunk. That would be really embarrassing. The lynx doesn't want a skunk. So I'm going to get back to it and get serious and try to get some bass on the board.
Anything good?
Oh, hey!
Scare you?
No. No.
I caught a damn white bass. That's all I'm
I got a wiper and a perch.
Did you?
Yeah. At least you have a fish on the board.
I have two.
Do you? Nice.
I caught another 12 and a half.
Oh, that's cool. My theory for today is it's going to be like 88 degrees and sunny and not a lot of wind. So I'm trying to hit like the shady side of all these little coves. This lake seems to have a lot of, like, you know, little things like this, and each one of them has a shady side and a sunny side along the bank. And so I'm thinking that the bass would probably be backing up into that shade line. So I'm going down. I pretty much switched over to finesse now. I've got my Texas Rig Senko. Just trying to throw that as close as I can into that shade line, into the bushes, and see if I can just cast enough to get one. All right, well, you get your 12 o'clock report while I'm on the move. So still no fish on the board. Haven't caught another fish since the last report. I have tried so many different things. I've covered a lot more water, and I just haven't got any bass yet. So gonna keep trying. The wind's picking up a little bit and the clouds have rolled in a little more. So I'd like to think that that would turn the bite on. I've, 3 hours left in the tournament, so plenty of time. I'm just gonna keep at it and keep trying to get some fish on the board. So one thing that's pretty cool is I have absolutely no doubts about the stability of this boat anymore. I have been standing up as wake boats go by, and huge wakes, and it is super solid, like just solid, stable. At first people were saying, how's it going to handle in waves? How's it going to handle in the wind? It's no problem. Stability wise, 100% solid in this boat now. All right, I'm going to get back to fishing because I really want to put a bass on this board. Like, the ability to stand up has to be one of the greatest things ever. If for nothing else, just to like stretch your body. Sitting in that little...
I don't know how you did it, I'll be honest with you.
I don't know how I'm gonna go back to it. Come up here, and I went right between those two buoys.
I told you, this is what I saw him.
Woo! My first lynx fish.
Keeper?
He is jam full of crawfish.
I'm not surprised.
It would probably be easier down on the floor of the kayak. Okay, fish number one. He is 15.5 inches and I am so freaking happy to see him. When I got him, he had a stomach full of crawfish. So, yay, fish!
That handles the waves way better than this does.
Hell yeah, it does!
It does. I'm really surprised.
I was all standing up, you know, like playing with the waves. I hooked a fish, it jumped, and it was like white bass shaped. It was kind of flat and so I'm still standing up, and then I'm like, wait, was that a largemouth? Maybe I should sit down and get the net, just in case. He's all, yeah, it was green. Well, it's 3 o'clock, line's out, tournament's over, and thank goodness in the very last few minutes I got one fish at least. So I ended up with one fish for 15.5 inches, and I think that's gonna put me right about in the middle of the field, but at least it's not a zero. So it was really cool checking out a new lake. Senecaville is a big, beautiful lake, and the more time I spent on this Hobie Lynx, the more I loved it. The stability just blows my mind. Standing up in these big boat wakes, you feel rock solid. And I mean, sitting down, you know, you can pedal and everything. So I cannot wait to get it out tomorrow on Brookville. So this is wrapping up the Buckeye Kayak Fishing Trail Senecaville Lake Tournament. And tomorrow I have the Cincinnati Kayak Fishing Brookville Lake Tournament. So I get one more day on this Hobie, thanks to Strictly Sail and Kayak in Cincinnati. One more day on the Hobie Lynx. And hopefully I can actually get some more fish, more bass on the board tomorrow at Brookville. But wrapping it up from Senecaville, had a great time. Always loved camping with this Buckeye Kayak group. They're just such great, awesome people. And I love trying a new lake. And thanks for watching, and I see you guys on the next one.